All right, welcome back to another video inside of the Facebook Marketplace dropshipping course. In this video, we're going to talk about some of the best items that you can be listing on your Facebook Marketplace account in order to actually, go about making a bunch of sales. So we're going to show you ways to find hot selling items, but in general, if you want to go out of your way and just try to find some items that are going to work very well, there's definitely some categories that we've realized over time are much better than other categories on Facebook Marketplace. The one large demographic I've seen in Facebook Marketplace that it trumps all other is the middle-aged woman category. Lots of things that are going to be in the home and kitchen, patio and garden type section, and also like the dads type category where it's going to be people wanting like grills and things, tools and stuff like that. So those are going to be some of the hottest selling items out there right off the bat. And also you want to be thinking seasonal. Right now it's almost Halloween. You're probably too late to the game to do Halloween items, so you want to be thinking like Thanksgiving or Christmas, anything like that. What are those? The reusable Christmas trees, that's going to be a very hot item. The blow up things in your front lawn, things like that people are going to buy and just for the season, and then just kind of go away after that. So you don't want to put too many of the seasonal items up there, but you do want to make sure that you are making sure, a month to two ahead of time, you're getting your seasonal items up there as people are preparing for those seasons. So also one other thing you want to be making sure of is that the categories that you're listing in, it's better to make sure that you have the shipping option in that category. We're going to teach you that even if it doesn't have the shipping option in that category, you can put it in another category and still make sales. But we've noticed over time that if you put it in the right category from the get-go that has a shipping option, if it does, then it's going to be a lot better for that item. So you just go into your marketplace, click on create a listing, and you just want to go to categories. So I actually haven't showed that yet, so I'll escape right here. I'll leave the page, and then I'll escape. So pretty much it's going to be on the left-hand side where it says create a new listing. At that point in time, you just click create a new listing, item for sale, and then you're right here. So you can just click on categories, and there's going to be a ton of categories, but you're going to realize that the majority of them do have the shipping option now. You might have different ones than I do. I'm not really sure how that works. And also over time, I believe they're going to add in more. The one thing I've realized is that furniture is very big, but there's not a lot of the shipping option in the furniture. So I've realized that the larger items might not necessarily have the shipping option available if they're deemed to usually be a larger item. And that's because right now they only have 3 shipping options: USPS, FedEx, and UPS. And it's sometimes some of these larger items aren't going to be shipped through any of them. So if you click on furniture, none of these have the shipping option. You can go further down to bedroom furniture. None of those have the shipping option. But if you do go down to, I think it's, for me at least, it is outdoor furniture has the shipping option, because hammocks, smaller, outdoor blankets, outdoor chairs usually smaller, but outdoor furniture sets are usually pretty large. Outdoor sofas, I don't know why that has the shipping available. Dining room doesn't. Again, there's really no rhyme or reason to it, but if you can get something that fits in the category 100%, then it's clearly a lot better. So go through your categories, see what you have the shipping option on, and kind of go from there. Another thing you can do is go into some of the suppliers that we have and start just looking for items that you think are going to be, that are going to be hot sellers based off of what the supplier says. So if we go into Walmart, you can click over here and you can pick a category. I did patio and garden. I clicked shop all patio and garden. At that point in time, I went to outdoor cooking, and then I went to I just picked a smaller subcategory, gas grills, and then at this point in time it's sort by best sellers. So these are going to be the best selling gas grills out there. You can usually tell also based off of the star rating or the amount of reviews that they have. If they have a ton of reviews, then that means that they've most likely had a ton of sales. One thing to keep an eye out on is you want to make sure that the stars are good, 4 stars and above. I've gone 3.5, but anything below 3.5 is going to usually lead to more issues than need be. So I'd stay away. Some people like to take the risk. I don't. So as you can tell, there's some that have 700, and you want to make sure that the item's less than $500, because that's the most expensive you can put on Marketplace with the shipping option at the moment. So go through here, go through different categories. It's going to be any type of indoor furniture, coffee tables, dressers, desks, anything like that, bed sets, gas grills, things for tools, anything like that. It's going to be the most popular items that, usually make a lot of sense. You can also go into Marketplace and kind of just go through different categories here. Garden and outdoor. There are currently no products in your area. That doesn't even make sense. Garden decor. There we go. Kind of see what people are selling here. See if there's anything that really catches your eyes, and see, they will say sold. Some of them will say sold next to them. See which ones say sold, pending. And those are usually the ones that people have bought or, are buying in the midst of buying right now. So you can go through, kind of look through those items and get a good idea. In the next video, we're going to show how to actually find good items to sell with a more strategic method that's going to actually give you, just the ability to find items on demand that you want to be able to sell that will have a high likelihood of selling. Nothing's a guarantee, but there's always a high likelihood. But if you wanted to go off on your own, kind of just think about what you think is going to sell most likely. And another thing is, if you know a specific niche, like say you're really into like electronics or like hobbyist, like electric cars or something like that, or like the little toy model cars and stuff like that. If you know that stuff better than anybody else does, then you're most likely going to know what sells over somebody else in that category. So that's that. Just kind of use what you know to your advantage. Go through. It's obviously better to have items that are 100% fit into the category, but again, that's not a necessity. And just go through your supplier. If they have a sort by bestseller or sort by most relevant or something like that, then that's going to kind of be what you want to sell. Check how many reviews they have. Check the star rating, and it will most likely lead you to good items. But if you don't want to do any of that, then we are going to show you in the next video how to actually go about doing it in a more strategic manner. And so hopefully this video helped. If you have any questions, please be sure to ask them down below or in the Facebook group somewhere, and we will be sure to answer them. So thank you very much, and I will see you in the next video.